it's just magic. You just certain people that you see on the street and you go, oh, they just look like an ordinary person, and you put them in front of a camera, they're a performer in some way, and there's a magic, there's a chemistry. It's hard to exactly explain why that happens, but he's one of those guys that has that instant sort of connection with the film. And we had seen, I don't know, what, 30, 40, 50 guys.
I haven't seen you. Bruce and I did a lot of the casting. I was there for a lot of it, but he was sort of trust me on this Hugh guy. But you were right about the camera thing, but without the camera, the first time I saw him, I was scared shitless. This guy, really? But mostly because, he's probably gotten over that because now he's the star of Flashpoint.
But to be totally fair, I actually put it on Callum a little bit because I have always had this in the back pocket. And we had it narrowed down. The character of Joe Dick, with a couple of really terrific actors that we were like, it was a kind of a Joe Strummer kind of thing almost or whatever. Anyway, so it came down to like these two guys, and then I said, I really think this guy, we got to see this guy Hugh. So I introduced him to Noel, and then I thought, well, the guy that's going to have the most sort of engagement is going to be Callum. And Callum, I had just met, because he was introduced to me by somebody, fine actor, great guy. I said, Callum, I've got this guy in mind. I don't know, he's a musician. He's never really acted before. I've used him once in a small scene, but basically, he's never acted. So why don't you come over to my place? You guys read the scene together. We'll send him away, and then we'll decide. So, he came over and, Hugh, I don't know, I can't remember what the scene was that they did, but, he left, and I turned to Callum and said, well, it's sort of up to you. You're the guy that's going to be wearing this in the end. You're the guy that's going to be, we're watching you and him. And he kind of thought about it a little bit. He says, well, I think it might be a good experiment. It could be, like, he wasn't saying yes, he wasn't saying no, but he was more saying yes than no. He was kind of going, it's interesting. And I just took interesting to mean a yes, and so we gave him the part. And, yeah.
I sent Callum on the road with the headstones to live in that van.
Yeah.
On the tour bus for like that.
Yeah, he was kind of horrified.
But they bonded there. And
yeah.
the interesting thing was that relationship on screen is so much more than what was really on the page. There's something really real between those two guys that was there. I saw it before I kind of hung out with them a bit before we went to camera, and they sort of bonded already, and that was and that thing between them, they just carried into the movie, and that sort of is a real energy that whatever's on the page, you couldn't really write it.
But yeah, no, it was fantastic, and that's getting back to that first question. I think that is why, is that chemistry is real and it's alive. And now they've become a little bit more, well, Hugh maybe more than Callum, a bit more competitive, because now Hugh is more of an actor than he is and I talked to Hugh the other night, and we were talking about the X-Files, the new X-Files movie. Callum was in that, right? And he goes, I said, Hugh, have you seen that? I said, I want to see the X-Files because I want to see Callum in the thing. And he goes, yeah, I saw it. And what'd you think? He says, well, it was all right, but I said, I thought Callum was great in it. He goes, yeah, but that choice you made, when he was, putting down the organs and he was talking to those guys and he was playing angry. I don't know about that. I would have made it. I was like, wow. Well, Billy Callum band, he manages that band.